in, send them all. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled because he needs.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. His guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of bull by the end of the loss. I don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and ETN again. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot with second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but... That's why from their memories they had... out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Rip, 23.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence here running the sneak. Oh, the football's loose. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
This thing figured out because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. On 4th down, here's Lawrence. That'll be the first and more. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Right, let's go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy, route.
23-yard line.
Darn, it's hot.
From the 23. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's good for another Jaguars.
Hey, go.
One here with Allen. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This from just 23 yards away. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Play action, Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Tootin gets it from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. With markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. On play action now, Lawrence. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Here he goes on the bootleg. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Small gain down to the 46. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Duke the defender. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Inside give here for Tootin. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And off to Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the give, it's Tootin. They'll cobble together a yard there. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd and looks like less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Hey, run!
Tootin with it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
This is Allen on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, Lion!
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on it.
Met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Red 23.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. He sends this one to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Time, 30 left. Silver.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it 17-all. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Lisa 24.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
From the 39. Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
On red. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Ron.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Little knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Jukes one defender. Out comes Kansas City. It's a fantastic first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 15. And the first down on the Chiefs.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Official foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer. That last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Blitz coming. Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll throw it. This is good. Down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. Wiley hulls it in. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 15-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Now it's 2. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs push their lead. Further to start the half. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 47.
On the ground, Tootin. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Rip.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And this one's worked out of the 33 before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey.
That's good.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Here's a screen for 2. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Running here with Tootin. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On red. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now off the play action. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Liam Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And that conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Maybe a little armchair. Quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence working from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey.
Counter give to Etienne. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
At the 24-yard line.
Now we give to Allen, running right. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
11 more yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Right, let's go.
First down.
They'll run, Etienne. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd
Hey,
and
go.
goal.
Here we go.
At the 6-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterback.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense has to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they get to him again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
3rd and long for Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
To the air, Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Hey, Ginger, here we go.
Here's ETN on first down. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Breaks the tackle, Green grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hey, no! Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Into the second level past the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. And then the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. Here's Mahomes now. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Back to throw Mahomes. That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red, on the red. Hey, so go, high.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars only up by a few. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, Lion. Hey, there we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy.
They go right back to Etienne. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Etienne again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And he has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this win. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Hey, Rob, Phil.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
One more time with Etienne. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
They're going to run with Etienne. And this is brought to a home pretty early at about the 8. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, paid for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so.